Welcome back to ROPHNOM'S Game Tours. I am your host, ROPHNOM. It is Monday, so we are here to play the 3 newest free games on Steam. Now, I just downloaded these games. This first one is called Knock Harder. It's called Knock Harder Useless. It looks like it's kind of a pre-launch for the actual full Knock Harder game. Because it says releases in May of this year, so I'm thinking this is kind of like a beta or an early release kind of thing. I'm not sure why it's called Useless, so we'll figure that out. It may be that it's just like you can't actually do anything, but we'll find out. The beginning of the 21st century. A new type of creatures appeared. People called them parasites. The parasites attacked victims and drove them unconscious. A small number of those who were attacked were able to wake up, but all of them immediately killed themselves. The majority became the infected or carriers of parasites. Partly functioning light. It is Oh. Wow, I can't read. It is suspicious. It can attract parasites and infected. Alright, I'm going to check the house. Wait here.
Let's synchronize our watches.
My watch glitches again. It shows 9 o'clock.
Why do you even mess with them?
So, looks like there's 3 different characters potentially to play. Flashing green doors. I have bullets. Okay, so just pick a random door and go for it? Let's go. We're going to start over here on the far right. Ba-dum. Okay, top right. Ooh. What are you? Okay, I can't click on anything. This is interesting. Okay. Let's try this one. Ooh, nice. Got the reflection up there. I'm looking at myself there. Oh! So your guy faces whatever direction your mouse is, in correlation to where he is. So why? So this is... Oh, I didn't get to read in time. The wall's been breached. Victor, come here! It's urgent! It will be safer this way.
Car, no one is getting past that. But be careful anyway. These creatures seem to appear through the walls.
Okay. What? Okay, so I just stuck her behind a barricade? Okay. There's blood on this door. This door is locked. I cannot find the keyhole. How then can it be opened? Well, I'd imagine from the inside. Okay, so this room has several doors. I'm going to wait to go in that one. With it being locked, I have a feeling that's the room I'm supposed to go in. Oh, there's more rooms. Okay, I'm going to check this one out first. What the? It's broken. The light is broken. Huh. Okay, well, it seems that the door is locked with a key. A hole in the wall. Jackie, come up here quickly. Well, at least this is some sort of protection.
Be more careful, Kerr. This breach is under control, but you know how the parasites and infected appear from underground.
Okay. First, press fire. Okay. Don't know how to fire. Oh, this is a kitchen. Okay. Then I guess that just leaves this door here. Interesting. Oh. Well, I checked everywhere I could get in. I think it is time to search for supplies in the house. What the? Ah! Oh, the art style changed. That's cool. I was attacked by a parasite. Am I dead? Watch the 000 clock. I need to talk to somebody. Oh, okay, I get it. Go away, dialogue box. It's kind of cool how the art style changes. I like that. Let's see. Oh, you were over here. Jackie? Jackie, and who's this? Hello? What is happening here? Am I dead? It's a leprechaun! Ah, no. This means almost. You're kind of dreaming, but you may die soon. Have you found my gold? Gold? What nonsense is that? Oh, okay, then. Kerr, let's do it like this. You've got attacked by a parasite, and now you're in a deep dream, and the parasite is slowly capturing your brain. He has already blocked the access to certain memory areas with valuable information, and I am an echo of this memory. Is it more clear now? I'm changing his voice. This means, am I dreaming? And how can I wake up? This is only one way out. You must... Yeah? This is only one way out. You must die, Kerr. Think of for yourself. You cannot be dead in your dream. So put a gun to your temple and boom. I can't do that. Hi, Ray. This is bad. Then let someone kill you. Listen, let me bring many parasites and infected here. What? No. It seems the door is locked with a key. The Red Room. Okay. It's dark. I don't like it. Reload. What the? Yeah, no. You don't get to kill me just because you want to. Man, colors are shifting and it's all weird. It's like it's going from being in one light spectrum to another. Ow! Get off my face! You jumped on my face, that's not cool. Where'd you go? Okay. Reload. Ah! Keeps jumping on my face. I'm super good at this game. Can't you tell? I'm not gonna die. Why can't... Oh no. I appear to be out of ammo. Ah! Running for my life. It says I have a bullet left. I died. Oh! I woke up. Is it real? Ah! A timer started on the hand watch. Use the right mouse button. Have I woken up? Ammo! Bullets for a handgun. 2 pieces. Okay. Andrew decided to hang a portrait of some scientist in the central corridor who lived half a century ago. Well, I don't mind if this is so important to him. I keep shooting. Ah, got hair in my mouth. Yeah. The TV is on. Of course, there are no channels broadcasting, but it slightly lights the room at least. Bullet for handgun. Bullet for handgun. Bullet for handgun. Oh! I can try to repair the electrical panel. Trying to fix. Done. Okay. Lights still on. No! Back off! Nothing on those shelves. There's gotta be. Oh! You can loot corpses. That's cool. Okay. So that'll be helpful. Can I light the candle? I would like to light this candle, but I don't have anything to light it with. Ah, well, that makes sense. Light's still on. So I guess the objective is to light. Light's still on. I can't light that candle. What are you? A phoenix. Ah, nice. Okay. Still can't open that. I can open this door. Perhaps it's got buckled due to those vibrations. Oops. Oh, shoot. I broke the light. The lamp is broken. Nothing to replace. I did not mean to do that at all. A statue of an angel. The electrical panel is working fine. Oh, this is strange. Damn it, I'm sure I'm dreaming again. I must kill myself. Who are you? I am Kerr. It's me, Kerr. Nonsense. I look totally different. It means you are me? To be exact, you are a part of my dream. Aren't you part of mine? This is getting confusing. I am completely lost. Who is who among us? I don't want to kill myself, at least not yet. Oh, no, boarded up windows. Bullets. Nothing. More bullets. Lamp is broken, nothing to replace. Okay. Nothing. More bullets. Let's check out in here. I can't open this door. Perhaps. Ah! Hey, Kerr! Have you found my gold? Oh, it seems to me you have not realized that it is just a dream. So far, I don't fully understand who among you is part of the reality and who is a part of the dream. Hell, I think you are real, in fact. Well, that was weird. Like, just was exploring and he killed me. So, I have no choice but to die together with you now. But I don't want to. You've been inside a dream for too long. The parasite consumed you. You must learn to differentiate between the dream and reality. You didn't get what's the point of the game? Click here. You're inside a multi-level dream. No one knows when it is over and you wake up in reality. Observe your surroundings and inspect everything. All around you is just a dream. If you spot something strange, this is the only way to wake up. If you think that everything around you is the reality, then try to survive until the timeout. However, if it's timeout inside a dream, then you will die in reality. The goal of the game is to reach reality. You must be careful. Any awakening can be the final one inside reality. Don't get yourself killed in there. Okay. Well, that's a kind of cool game. It's a cool concept. So basically what it's saying is that you need to explore your surroundings until you find something that seems off, and then once you find something that's off, you need to die before the timer that was counting down. Is when so I got attacked by a parasite, and then I went into that weird cartoony world, and then I died because I ran out of ammo and got killed by the creatures, and woke up back in the more realistic animated area, and it said that a timer started. Now, I was supposed to kill myself or let something kill me to go back into the animated world because I found myself, so I wasn't in the real world yet. So that is, yeah, this game is actually pretty cool. I like this game. But anyways, that was Knock Harder Useless. And now we're going to move on to the next game. And this next game we're going to play is Deep. This is a platformer game. So from what it looks like, it's just you jump around from platform to platform. Everybody knows what a platforming game is. So I don't know why I'm trying to describe it. Oh, I fell in a hole. Welcome to the Deep. Welcome to the Deep. Hello? Oh, move with arrow keys. Okay. Oh, okay. Shoot. Okie dokie. I has a bow. Okay. That's no. Jump. Okay. While running, press C to roll and avoid damage from enemies. Oh, and you killed them too. Haha. Oh, there, yeah. Let's not do that. Coinage. Ow, it blew up in my face. Alright, so this is I like this art style. Oh, I dropped on there. Okay. Oh, bouncy mushroom. Howie! Go away with that. Drop. Monies or points or whatever. Is there a point to the points? Is there a point to the points? Oh, jumpy. Wait, it's jumpy. Don't really need that, but okay, I'll take it anyways. Hang it. And down, and yeah. Alright. Oh, they break. Hi. I landed on the spikes. That was not fun. Drop. Jump. Ah! No, 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 no. Oh, okay. No! Ow, 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 ow! Oh, I died. Let's try this again. Okay, so I need to jump up there. Ah! No! Bat. Go away, bat. I am not Batman. I am Hairman with his hair coif. Well, I fell. How do I get you back down here? Nope, that doesn't work. I don't know how to get you back down here. Come back down. Oh man, am I gonna have to die again to start over? Fine. I died. Okay. Start over again. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm getting no points. Ow. Stupid bat, go away. I can drop down to this one. I gotta jump to this one and then jump over here. Okay, there we go. Big brain. Huh? Alright. Leave me alone! Dang it! No, 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 shoot! I fell. I died again. This is not going well. Ah! I missed! I don't like these bats. They're really hard to kill. Ow! Heart. Ow! Ow! No! Get off! Ah! Run away! Okay. Slow down. Okay. I'm going too fast! See? Rushing too much. Ah, no! Up! Okay. Yeah. Oh, no! Oh. No! I have no control over my own guy. This is bad. Ah! No! Ah! Bugger! I'm just gonna go this way. Nope, that didn't work. I was hoping I could just run across there, but no! Ow! Ah! Not enough! Ah! Why can't I get on this one this time? Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Stupido! Jump! 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 Fall! Jump! 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 I made it finally. Oh, going down. I'm going down. Ah! I fell. That hurt. Oh, I only have one heart. Gotta be careful where I fall then. Drop. Okay. Ah! Okay, that didn't work. Owie. Okay. Fall further. There we go. Made it. Okay. Now. What the? Okay. Jump. Jump. Why can't I? No. Alright. Not go to the side, because that looks like... No, I may have to. Oh, no. Dang it. I fell down on the bottom again. No! No. I got one heart left. mind. I've got no hearts left. Okay. No, no. It's so hard. Why is it so hard? Why? It's simple controls. Why is it so hard? Ah! No, no. Screw it. I can't even grab onto the block now. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Hey! Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Strategy. We're gonna hurt myself and then jump over. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work either. Oh, okay, I'm done. Okay, so as you can tell, this is a very simple game. There's you use the keyboard, the arrow keys to move around. Oh, I have a chest. What does that do? Oh, I got a new costume. Okay. So I can change. Okay, that's... I can be blue. Cool. There are hats, there's colors, there's skins. That's interesting. Okay. Anyways, so this is Deep, and it's a platformer that I made it to level 9. I made it so far. Level 9. I'm not good at this kind of game. I get frustrated really easily. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, this third and final game is the Fairy Tale of Death. This music is kicking. A story that should never have been written. Man, this music's actually pretty cool. It's a little loud though. Let's turn it down a little bit. Well, you open your eyes bright green, even in the dark glow of the torches. Your memories are blurry. Something doesn't seem to have happened the way it should have. Oh, the typing is so slow. You don't wear shoes or stockings. You hardly notice it. Fate was good to you. He lies on the ground, and you still seem to be alive. Somehow. Even so, the infant whose cries are getting louder and louder, and who lies next to the black cowl, which almost completely hides the dark man's body. The dark man, you can hear him breathing, despite the cries of the infant. So he's not dead, although his wand has rolled out of his bony, skinny hand. It's only a few inches away from that baleful hand that hardly seems human. Maybe you should take the wand, just to be safe. Grab the baby and just run, no matter where to. But first, you should get up, despite the throbbing pain you can feel in your leg now. You remember thinking that only your dress was burned there, where the dark light hit you. That was the moment before everything became so bright. So unspeakably bright, and then so infinitely dark, and then nothing more. You don't want to look at it. You can feel the burning pain, and now you can even smell it. Your own burnt meat. But still you pull the dress slowly up from your right foot, just a few inches over the ankle. Although you know this will multiply the pain, when you see the extent of the disaster, you feel the full extent of the pain that surrounds that calamity. And of course, this is also true now, and you spare yourself from looking at the rest of your leg. You get up in pain and strengthen your dress. You get up in pain and straighten your dress in the usual manner before you realize that in this situation, it's more than pointless. And may never be important again, now that everything is different. Irretrievably different. You look at the baby and look at the ominous thing not far from the magician's hand. How many moments have passed since you have opened your eyes? How much sand has run through the hourglass? How long have you been passed out? Such obsolete thoughts. There is only so little you think you know. You have to stay alive to protect the baby. And there's only one way out of here. Then you hear the soft voice in your head. The voice of the young queen.
Little miss, it's time to act, and act wisely.
Oh wow, so this is a story where you choose your actions. Okay. Take the infant and the glowing wand and get out of here. Maybe you should take a closer look at that wand and decide then. Forget that ominous thing. Just grab the brat and run. I'm gonna take a closer look at the wand. You and the baby are dead. Okay. Well, that was... You'd been around the dark man for too long, and that whilst you only approached the staff next to his hand briefly, he reached for your ankle, muttered something incomprehensibly soft, and you both crumbled incandescently to ashes. Hesitating is rarely the right quality in certain situations. Your wet nurse told you that when you were barely old enough to grasp its meaning. So in other words, don't hesitate, just do stuff. I don't accept my final death. Fine. We'll start over. Death is always final, and a new life always begins with birth. I don't read fast enough to read those things. Okay. So that is... Is there a way to skip past all this text and stiffs? I'm gonna play old school for this. Oh, it's pixelated. Okay. So this looks like it's going to be a lot of trial and error. So this looks like it's going to be a lot of trial and error. There's 3 different options that I'm choosing here. We'll see how things go from here on. But yeah, it looks like you choose something and it'll work or it won't. But I'm sure your decisions impact the story in varying ways. Take the infant and the glowing wand and get out of here. I'm going to take the wand because I feel like having a weapon. It's got a very ominous, creepy feel to it. I like it. You can hear footsteps behind you. Swift steps. He's on his feet again, and he's following you. How close is he already? How close is he already? In these corridors, you can hardly tell by the sound of the steps. You have to keep moving and fast. Another confrontation with him would be your certain death. If you could only remember what had happened. Someone sent you here because something very bad happened. Or will happen? You're not sure. And you shouldn't go alone. That's how it was, wasn't it? But now is not the time for brooding. He must not catch up with you. You have to go on. Quickly. The iron-barred gate could be useful. Maybe you can keep him at a distance. Dark man, the magician, or whatever he is. You ponder whether you opened the gate when you came down here. You can't remember. It looks heavy and rusted. You think to yourself, if it was you who has opened it, you could close it again, couldn't you? Your eyes roam over the chain and the old wooden beam on the floor, and you think that maybe you could use it to block the gate. If you do it wisely, it will occupy him for a while and give you a bigger head start. Maybe you could even stop him. You carry the baby in your arm. You shouldn't forget about that. You could put the bundle down briefly if need be. It wouldn't hurt it much, and may be of great use to you. But stopping a sorcerer? Be it with or without his wand. On the other hand, you must have done something. For him to lay on the floor, blacked out. If only you could remember. Or what even happened. Enough. It's time to act. Okay. Let's see, the options are just keep on running, try to close the barred gate behind you and block it with the wooden beam, try to close the barred gate behind you and secure it with a chain, and maybe you should just hide in the shadows and wait a moment. I don't think hiding in the shadows is a good idea with a baby, because they sense stress. I mean, in real life, they sense your stress and the stresses around them, and their emotions, they're not like an adult who, in a stressful situation, we can kind of control our emotions. Babies will tend to cry and get louder when there's high stress, like scary or there's scary situations, or somebody's in pain around them. They will start to cry because they can feel that emotion. So I'm like hiding in the shadows is a good idea, because as the wizard gets closer or possibly goes by you, you will stress out, and the baby will probably start crying, which will mean the sorcerer person will find you. So I'm not going to choose that one by process of elimination. Keep on running. I believe it said at the beginning of this section that he's catching up. So if I keep running with nothing in the way, he'll just catch me. So that one's eliminated. It doesn't say that I have a lock to put on the chain, so that might not take him very long. And also, he's a sorcerer. If he doesn't need his wand or staff or whatever it is, because it said wand and it also said staff. A wand to me is like Harry Potter wand, like 12 inches, maybe a little longer. And then a staff is, like Gandalf. He has the staff. It's usually taller than the person that is wielding it. So is it a wand or is it a staff? But anyways, that's a side point at this point. A sorcerer, even without their wand or staff, could potentially, depending on the lore of this game, which I know absolutely nothing about, they could potentially still be able to cast spells to remove the chain quickly. And then at the same time, you got the same issue with the beam. If they can cast spells without the use of the wand or the staff, whichever one it is, they could foreseeably force the beam out of the way or just incinerate it. So, but not having a lock kind of makes me not want to use the chain. So I'm going to use the wooden beam and see what that does. I am dead. Okay, so the wooden beam is not the choice to make. The gate was rusty and heavy, it could hardly be moved. Just when you were about to put the baby down to try again, a bony hand reached through the bars and grabbed your wrist. You only felt a small prick and saw blackness spread over your forearm in seconds. By the time it reached your face, you were long dead. Even the best ideas can sometimes fail at the very first instance of implementation, and sometimes nobody can predict it. I don't accept my final fate. Fine. Okay, so last time we got to this point, I tried to use the wooden beam, and it said that I couldn't even close the iron gate because it was too heavy and rusted. So, therefore, I'm assuming that using the chain instead of the iron beam, or the wooden beam, would give the same result. So, I guess I'll just keep on running. And it worked. Alright, cool. Maybe. I like the art here too. Now you remember, and looking at your dress scorched on the right side. It should have been obvious to you. You're a princess of regal blood. Neither a commoner nor a noblewoman might wear such a dress. But what brings you to this place? And concerning the baby, nothing. Not the hint of a memory. You had a task, but what? Protecting the infant. Was that your task? Or is it pure instinct? You're not sure on that either. Maybe it's only important to know that you've made it your virtue now. So you're going to do just that. The trapdoor on the floor in front of you is easy to see. But since you must have come here somehow, there must be a way over it. Or around. Troubling, though, that you don't remember whether you came through here. You're not even sure if you came here by yourself, or if you were brought here. You probably even knew something about the trap on your way here. But no more? Well, it does look old, but so does everything down here. It's probably as functional as the rusty barred iron gate. But who can tell? You could leap over it. You can surely manage somehow. At least it would be the most secure way. On the other hand, you're only a pinch heavier than a curtain of fine satin. The weight of the baby in your arms wouldn't change that much. Should you take a chance and just walk over it? Light as a feather, hoping that it holds? You could also carefully slip past it next to the wall. That would be twice as safe. Best not forget that there's an alcove to your left. You wouldn't be seen there, that's for sure. The mage follows you with quick strides. It will be impossible for him to see you. He might fall into the pit himself, or just rush past you. Well then, whatever needs to be done now. I think this time I'm going to try hiding in the alcove. And we're dead. Of course. My first choice is always the wrong one. It could have worked, but you had forgotten that an infant may start crying at all times, seemingly without reason. The sorcerer hadn't taken long to find you. He broke your hand with a smile on his haughty face as he took back his wand. He then threw you onto the trapdoor. Moments after your death, you could see him throwing the baby into the pit right behind you. Moments before your death, you could see him throwing the baby into the pit right behind you. Things one would normally know can be as elusive as a snowflake on the warm hand of a child when in life-threatening danger. It's quite an art to avoid this at all times. So they do use the logic of babies crying at random. But it's not random. Like I said, they can sense stressful situations. I had a feeling that would be the case there, but it was still something I wanted to try, just in case the people who created this game wanted to trick you in that regard. Alright, oh, yes, so we're in the second area, and I wanted to see if the wand was available, and it is, so we're going to try using the wand and see what happens. Drop? That sounds like a not very good idea. No, I'm just going to keep on running. Never mind, I'm not using the wand there. If my only option is to drop it, that sounds like a really bad idea, to give the wand to the guy who's trying to kill me in an area where he's not going to be in danger when he goes to pick it up. Alright, let's see what the options are with the wand this time. I can drop it. I wonder if I drop it here, if it'll drop it on the trap door after I go by it. So circumventing it didn't work. Hiding in the alcove didn't work. I still don't like the idea of leaping over it. I don't like the idea of walking on it either. There's a bone sitting on top of it in the picture. So maybe I can walk on it? I guess I want to try leaping over it. Nope, I died. So that leaves one option. One option left. You should have listened to your gut. After all, you're a princess. And a child carrying a baby in your arms? You barely made half of the jump and breached the trap door with the impact of your landing, like hail on a kite. The cries of the baby could be heard throughout the castle for a while longer, until it died of its wounds. A cry didn't even leave your lips when you were pierced by 3 stakes on the bottom of the pit. Only your left finger twitched for a few seconds, but not anymore. Maybe it's good to recall who you are and what your skills are before making the most important choices. Yeah. I don't want to have to go through this again. I want to know what happens. It takes so long to get through it all. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Because it looks like this could potentially be a very long game, especially if I keep screwing up. It's going to be a very long game. So we're going to go ahead and quit this game. I like it a lot. The story it's a good story. And the whole trial and error stuff. Me has small brain. Me has little brain. Me no think very much. So if I do this the logical way of doing things, like I should have known that she wouldn't be able to make that jump. So I shouldn't. I need to think through the solutions to these things before I act, because that's the whole purpose of this story is using your brain and thinking through the puzzles and solving the puzzles. And these are the kinds of games that I love to play, where there's a lot of puzzles and you got to solve them and all that stuff. And I am doing horribly right now with that. But yeah, this is the Fairy Tale of Death, and this was our 3rd and final game for this recording, or for this video. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. This one I am definitely going to do another recording of and play through the rest of this. But it's going to be by itself. And I'm actually enjoying that we're finding. I have 3 games now that I'm going to do recordings of. I'm going to quit out of this. The music is taking quite a bit. So yeah, I found 3 games by playing the new games and the highest rated games that I'm enjoying a great deal, and that I want to make more videos of. And yeah, so that makes another one. And we will do that. We will go back and play all these games later, and hopefully that they'll continue to be fun, and we'll be able to finish them up, and they'll be as enjoyable as they seem like they're going to be. But until then, keep your head up, keep moving forward. This is ROPHNOM signing off.